G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through 50-cent pieces, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. We have my 50-cent collection book here that's already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far, starting with the 1970 Captain Cook Bicentennial, and then we go all the way down to the first one that we don't have, which is 2001, the Australian Capital Territory Centenary of Federation. The Centenary of Federation series ran for a number of coins and quite lowly minted, and we're missing 5 of those altogether. And then we are also missing the Eddie Mabo coin from 2017, and that would finish our 50-cent commemorative collection. And we've got pretty much all the other coins in there, so let's look out for those coins right now. See if we can get some of those coins today. We have $120 worth of 50-cent pieces in $10 rolls, and I'll just be looking through the reverses, just looking for the commemorative designs, and at the end I'll go through all the other coins, the coat of arms that we put aside, looking for years of low mintage and any other errors that might be of any note. Our first commemorative coin is the in 1981 marriage of the Prince of Wales and Lady Diana Spencer, Prince Charles, now King Charles III. That's from 1981. It's a highly minted coin, so it'll go up on the top row. That'll be the common commemoratives row. Here we have the 1998 Bass and Flinders, discovery of Bass Strait. That's also a highly minted common commemorative, so that'll go onto that top row as well. This is a 2014 dated coin. We always check that one for a crop circle error. There in amongst the reeds, there's a flat space in that little oval, and sometimes you can find an error that happened on that. Is a 2010 coin. We always check the 2010 coat of arms for a rotation error. That's not going to be it though. There we have a 2000 coin. This is from the millennium year. This is celebrating the millennium. This millennium coin has a variety where the cross in the middle of the Union flag on the Australian flag is infused into the coin. This is not one of those, so it's a standard one of those. If you find an infused flag, that's definitely worth money, and always look out for those coins. We have a 1994 International Year of the Family that has seen better days. Less said about that particular one, the better. There we have a Commonwealth Games Brisbane from 1982, very, very highly minted coin. You'll see tons of those in the Australian coinage, and we'll put that down with the common commemoratives as well. If we do find a coin that we're actually going to keep, we'll put it down here. We'll put it down in a bottom row, and we'll call that the keeper's row. So the second roll, and when I do go through all of the coat of arms at the end, I'll be looking for years 1986, 87, 1989, 1990, 1992, and 2005, and they were years that were not intended for circulation, the coat of arms. Here we have a 1995 though. It's a 50th year or 50th anniversary of the end of World War II, with Weary Dunlop, one of Australia's war heroes, on it. And also I'll be looking out when I go through the coat of arms at the end for low mintage years of the coat of arms. Here's a 2001 coin. It's the Centenary of Federation. This coat of arms is different from all the others. There you go, there's a difference. This is the 1912 Commonwealth coat of arms, and that was represented on that coin in the celebration of the Centenary of Federation. And then we have the 1977 Silver Jubilee coin, the 25th anniversary of the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and we will put that one down over there. That's also a highly minted common commemorative. There's another 1982 with Commonwealth Games Brisbane, and there's another 2001 with the coat of arms. And when I look through the coat of arms at the end, I'll be looking for low mintage years of 1985 and 1993, the 2019 IRB effigy coat of arms, and the 2020, which is a Jody Clark coat of arms, and they all have around about 1 million or 1 million exactly of those minted, and they are considered low mintage 50-cent pieces. And when we finish up with this roll, the third roll, after I talk about this coin, which is the Australia's Volunteers from 2003, celebrating Australia's volunteers of all shapes and sizes, depicted there. when I go through this third roll, we'll then speed the hunt up. By then we'll have a significant number of commemoratives out on the table. We'll look for another Incuse, but it's not going to be it. And then we'll only slow down for when we see something new for the day, like this 1970 Captain Cook, the first 50-cent piece commemorative coin. There's another Australia's Volunteers. And there we have it, third roll. So let's speed the hunt up now, and as I say, we'll only slow down when we find something new. And there, for the first time today, we see the Remembrance coin, the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, from 2005. Also a highly minted commemorative coin. And there we have, for the first time today, the Tall Ships, the 1988 bicentennial celebration. On the 1988 coin, we also check for a dot between the two eights there on the obverse. This is not going to be one of those. And this particular coin, I will put it down on the keeper's row because it usually is a coin, even though it's not necessarily lowly minted, that I would keep. But again, I will have a look at that critically and to see if it is worthwhile keeping. If it's a pretty dirty coin, and sometimes I will check to see if I have better coins in my collection. And there we have the 2005 secondary school competition winner for a 50-cent piece design. 2005, the design was for the Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games. And the competition was held amongst the secondary students of Australia, and that was the design that was chosen. Here we have the changeover coin, the 50th anniversary of decimal currency from 2016. It has the ram's head on it, as well as the Queen's effigy, and it has the standard coat of arms design. The commemorative design is on the obverse, and that particular year is the only year that has the commemorative design on the obverse, and that was across all of the denomination of coins. And there, with the last coin of this particular roll, we have the Celebrate What's Great, celebrating Australia Day in 2010. And there we have the wide date variety of the Australian International, or sorry, not the Australian, the International Year of the Family. The wide date variety is whereby the date on the obverse, the 9 and the 4 in the 94 of 1994 are a slightly bigger font, and they are spaced slightly further apart. The one in the 9, you can see it there, that's the standard size. And for whatever reason, when they did that, they have a wide date variety. This is in quite good condition, which is why I stopped on this one. I'm going to pull that one out. I think I've actually got one of those in this book, as a matter of fact, but I'm going to put it down there, keep it for my wider collection. I've also got another coin down here that I want to have a look at the end. It's a 2014, and I'm not 100% sure if it has the crop circle error, so I didn't really stop and talk about it because it could just be dirt, so we'll see at the end. And that then brings us on to the last roll with a Celebrate What's Great, one of the last ones that we picked up. And nothing for the book as yet. Opportunity for a crop circle at this point. We have a 1994 wide date, which is going to go into the collection because it's such high grade. And we picked up a Tall Ships without the dot, just a standard one. But it is pretty dirty, so I'm going to have to critically look at that, whether or not I keep that. But that is it for the hunt through the coat of arms. I'm going to quickly go through all the rest of the coat of arms. I'm going to check out this 2014 for crop circle and make sure it doesn't have any green on it, some verdigris. But I'll be back in a sec and let you know what I found. Well, nothing of real note amongst the coat of arms. I did pick this up though. It's a little bit of an oddity. Coat of arms on that side, and wow, purple on the other side. That's just a little bit of an oddity. Bit of paint, nothing to go ape about. The coin that was over here that I thought was a crop circle for 2014, turns out it really was dirt, so I'm not really, that's gone back in the bag. So today we only picked up 2 coins of any note. We got a 1994 wide date variety of the International Year of the Family in relatively high grade. It's got a little bit of a ring around here, but it's relatively high grade, so I'm going to keep that in the wider collection. We picked up a Tall Ships, which I usually do keep in my collection. It's got a bit of a watermark there. I don't know if that will come off with a little bit of soapy water, but we'll see how that goes. If not, it'll go back into circulation. But otherwise, nothing for the book. Only very light keepers for the wider collection. But that happens sometimes. Sometimes the hunts aren't so great. Sometimes they are. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what I do, please think about subscribing, give me a thumbs up, and tell me if you're also getting results like this, where sometimes you just don't get anything. I'm pretty sure it's normal. So I will be back for more hunting in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.